Hello out there, Heavy Monte here. Welcome to my podcast and my comedy show, Non America. Now, I have said on previous podcasts, and I'm saying it today, the Republican Party think that we, the American people, are stupid. Now, I know they think that their voters are stupid, and they have let their voters know that they think they are stupid. They said they don't need them anymore. They called them losers and suckers, preparing them for the foot that they were going to stick straight up their ass, America. I'm talking about that big poison bill, the bill they put out, taking away the people, Medicare, Medicaid. And now, America, everybody knows. And I'm going to say this. I think that Trump and the Republican Party has admitted that he is in the Epstein Files. Now, America, we don't need him to admit that. He was the man's best friend, they say. So he's going to be in the records. He's going to be in the files of America. And there would be nothing wrong with him being in the files. There can be nothing wrong with that. Only if the records show that he is a pervert and a pedophile. Circumstantial evidence out there today, the videotapes that they have of him, with young women, they say that Mar-a-Lago was a recruitment ground for trafficking our children. Okay? Many of the women, some of them, have been picked up and worked at Mar-a-Lago by Ghislaine Maxwell, they say. Huh? So, America, I want to say something to you. You can tell what type of people somebody is. You can tell what type of group people belong to. That group defines them for who they are. And I can tell you right now in America, in my opinion, the maggot Republican Party has a ton of pedophiles. And if you go on the web, you understand, H. Monte, Heavy Monte, me. We're building our website, hmonte.com, and we will have a page full of information about pedophiles in the Republican Party, elected officials in the Republican Party, former elected officials, and present elected officials in the Republican Party who can be identified and charged with crimes, okay? And we're not going to lie on people like the Republican Party do. We're going to make sure we check and make absolutely sure before we put their names out that they have been identified and proven by law enforcement to be a pedophiles. Now, we want, you understand, Donald Trump to let us know. He needs to come clean on this one. Nobody wants a pedophile and a pervert as their president. It's bad enough we have a convict. It's bad enough we have a Republican Party that has given up all their power to a maggot king. The Republican Party does not exist. They have quit on us, America. They have changed their names to MAGA, Make America Great Again. And we can see that's not happening. They abandoned their responsibilities, America, as being the party, they say, of law enforcement, being the party, they say, of America, USA, USA. Now they are saying Russia, Russia is their friend. It's sold out Ukraine. Won't stand up for no damn body. Because the king says, let's make a deal. And we're not getting, the king is always getting stuff, look like it. The rich. And these politicians, these elite, the deep state, which is the Republican Party. The Republican Party is a domestic terrorist organization, America, in the opinion of H. Monte. Now, and you can see with your own eyes, they have state-run media. State-run media who identify the party now as the Nazi party. Yeah? They should call them that. You know what? The Republican Party does not exist. They are the Nazi Party. Huh? And they have been identified by state-run media. Greg Gutfield said it was perfectly fine to call them Nazis. Thank you. Huh? And when somebody who belongs to a political party say it's okay, I believe it's okay. Now in America, getting back to that Epstein story. Now the Republican Party has basically admitted he's in the file. Now they go to the old plan, cover up. You understand? Now they're saying we're going to cover it up. They fired the prosecutor. Sent their consigliere, somebody who worked for Donald Trump, posing as the deputy attorney general, but he works for Donald Trump. Todd Blanche, former Donald Trump lawyer, went to meet with his best friend, who's Ghislaine Maxwell's best friend. She is a convicted pedophile. You don't make freaking deals with convicted pedophiles. Not even to cover up for a big, fat, nasty, stinking pig. If he did anything, in my opinion, America. We are sick and tired of playing around with these Republicans. The voters are too, And the influencers in the podcasts are getting nervous. And state-run media is getting nervous, You know? Fox News. They're coming up with the American Party because MAGA ain't worth a damn. You can see that in America. MAGA is a lying scum bag thing that they lied and said was great. And what makes it so sad, America, is because a maggot, turned against his mother for Donald Trump. A maggot turned against his children for Donald Trump. A maggot turned against God for Donald Trump because he or she has been brainwashed to believe that the greatest government and the greatest country in the world is their enemy. That Joe Biden is their enemy. That the Democratic Party is their enemy. That black people, brown people, gay people, American Indians, and anybody else who is not a maggot is their enemy. America. That's the situation these people are in. We cannot afford to allow the Republican Party to exist in America anymore after what they've done to this nation. And the way how to get rid of America is not by force. The way to get rid of them is by voting against them and turning your back on these people. These people went around hating on a government that was them. They were hating their damn self. You see what I'm saying? Because the government that Donald Trump and those filthy maggots and their filthy maggot church told you was Joe Biden and the Democrats is them. America. The bottom of the deck. America. The lowest of the low. And America. The problem with the Democratic Party is the Democratic Party sit back and watch Sean Hannity and watch these nasty, stinking, low-down, dirty dogs on Fox News and right-wing media call us all kind of names, and make up all kind of lies on us, America. But we don't have to lie on them. Their leader is a convict. That's a fact. And if he doesn't show those damn records, America, we will say he is, in our opinion, a freaking pedophile and a freaking pervert. If they don't show those records, we'll say that the Republican Party, every House member and every Senate is a pedophile and a pervert protector America. And to sign Trump, when you display it on your yard in front of everybody, that Trump sign Trump say pedophile protector. There you go. Because, I say it every day. Trump is here. I don't know who put him here. To show the world what the Republican Party is. A domestic terrorist organization that hates its nation and hates its people. And lie on the Democratic Party. We want power, America. We are sick and tired of them lying on us. Give us the power, and we'll turn this nation around. In America, we need to move away from talking about these scumbag, nasty, maggot Republicans and start talking about what the progressive Democratic Party is going to do for our people. Democrats, they are scumbags. We do not have, to tell America who they are. America can see and hear who they are. They see it when the SNAP benefits are gone. They hear it and feel it when the children are starving America. When planes are falling out of the damn sky, And when our ally Ukraine is being bombed because a taco president won't stand up because he is in the pocket of Vladimir Putin. America. And so we have a good time on these podcasts. Sometimes I might come off like a bad, but I'm not, because I see the future. I hear the future. And I see the progressive Democrats sitting in the seat of power, America, with senators and congressmen to take care of our people and to get rid of that domestic terrorist Republican Party by voting every one of those dogs out, America. This is H. Monte for the Heavy Monte Podcast and the Heavy Monte Comedy Show. Never, ever vote for a Republican because their leader is a convict, America. Their leader is a suspected rapist, America. Their leader, America, may be a pedophile and a pervert who refused to show us the records, and he is lying, in my opinion. You know damn well that Comey, Obama, and Hillary did not create a damn file to make Donald Trump a pedophile. They did not, make him Jeffrey Epstein's best friend. He's a lying scumbag dog, America. And we're not taking it anymore. They should impeach and throw that man out of Congress, out of the White House immediately. And we can get back some measure of respect in the world. This is Heavy Monte again for the Heavy Monte Podcast and the Heavy Monte Comedy Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a great day, America. And don't let the maggots get you down. Vote them out.